It is March 3, 12:29 p.m. We're looking at Alibaba Group. So, the earnings have already passed, so there's none of that earnings risk anymore, but it is at a support level here. You could see here towards December, end of the year last year, it was trading around this range. So now we've dropped to that level. So, I wanted to take a look at this because also there was a news reporting just at 10:55 a.m. here where there was unusual options activity that the media reported. So if you look at the media report, it was actually a bullish stance. And then there was 63% going bullish, 36% bearish. So I wanted to take a look at the real actual data because we can't always just trust the media. And so when I looked at it at 10:51, there was this trade here for March 17 and 95 calls and 105 calls. This does look bullish, but the value here is not as great. Like the amount of buying power used was not as great as the one here at 10:27. So I think this earlier one where there was these contracts being done at the Aprils, this is much more significant and much more unusual. These 1,130 contracts, because each of these cost $8,000 just to put on. Because they are selling the 80 puts, which requires $8,000 just of buying power to do, and then they're using that 157 to purchase the 93 calls and then to sell the 103 calls because they don't think it will go past 103, but they do think it will pass 193 by April. So they're basically using the credit from the puts to finance the 93 to 103 calls. So if we analyze this is the trade that I'm seeing here. Make sure this is the one only that we're looking at. You could see the strike prices are down here. This is the same trade, and so this is what it looks like. This is the trade, and it's bullish. They're trying to tell us that if it does drop below 80, they want to minimize their losses because of they were selling the put to do that. And so with time decay, if it does drop, they'll just wait for time decay to push up their profits so they are not at much of a loss here. So you'll see here the points here. So I think they are thinking it's definitely going to go up. But this person or institution definitely who put in, let's say it was that selling that 80 strike put is 8,000, and so if you multiply that by the 1130 contracts, that's $9 million of buying power there, right? There was 1130 contracts here, so that is telling me that this is an institution buyer that is going bullish. So this is confirming the news report earlier that we saw about the unusual options activity being bullish. Somebody taking a very unusual stance on this. So I'm guessing that by April, this is going to be going up, and that this support level is going to hold. I would maybe put a stop loss kind of a little bit below that level, around this 85 level, just to kind of cut your losses if it isn't going to rally. So you minimize your losses, but the consensus based on the hedge funds is that this is going to rally. And so watch for Baba. Thank you and have a great day.